Yo. So, we started this game up yesterday. Do I remember the controls? Not a chance. We've eaten a successful pellet. So it's like a weird puzzle game. You have item sources, and you use factory stuff, conveyor belts and whatnot, to get them to the target location. And yeah, it's been interesting, I guess, so far. I'm enjoying it. So, weld, rotate, deliver. So what do we have? Oh, this looks disgusting. Okay, so there's only one thing coming out. We have to get these two have to imprint stuff. It has to rotate one of them, face it backwards, and the other one has to face forwards. And then these two stay the same because there's no chance of me doing anything with that when it's that far forward. Infinifactory. Right? So, safe to say, first things first, we have to get the stuff over there. How you doing, Ark? So we're gonna take our conveyor belts, and we're gonna go right about there for now. So I mean, in theory, we could just use one of these, right? We don't have to use all of them. I have to somehow get them welded together, too. Because we need one in the middle that's not marked, either. Already lost and confused. It is a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game, but you're using factory parts, essentially. So, right now we have these. If I were to add conveyor belts this way, you'll see that it'll apply this red stamp to the left side. And then with that, I have to match this item that we need. So we have 4 different stamp points that we can play around with. And then we have those for a second. We have rotation blocks that we can use to rotate them around. But I'm not sure. Not sure how I want to do that just yet. Because once they're all together, I still have to weld it. And we can't spin them. We learned last time we can't spin them when there's stuff there, right? When there's another block next to it. So what if... Okay, hold on and hear me out. What if we do this? What if we turn this into our weld? If you weld the whole thing before the stamps, you only need 1 rotation. That's a way better idea than what I was thinking of. I actually like that idea way better. I was gonna do this, get all the blocks to like stop there and weld and just try and like depending on what's here, try and get the pushers to move them. No, yours sounds way better. Okay, so let me take a chunk of this out. So we need to... How do we create a plus shape safely? Definitely gonna need these, so So I can put a pusher here. You put the pusher there to push that one over. But then how do I get one to push the other way? Because now that block's in the way. Unless we put the other pusher back here. I have an excuse. I've never worked in a good factory. I've worked in factories. Okay, so what if we do this, and then we set up this, right? So if that one pushes it over. Okay, hold on. Then how do I move it over left, though? So ideally, I need it to stop here, but then I need it to start moving left. So then we need a whole welding device here. Let's do a down weld again. That just seems to be the easiest way to do it. That's a sensor. Weld is this one. Okay. So we get that going. Olive, hi. So then... So we do that. The one that pushes over this way, I need it to be the last one to show up. Otherwise, it's gonna start moving it immediately. So we're gonna stall. We're gonna do that weird thing we do. We just make it take a long ass path for no reason. Right? We do that. I still need to make a trigger for when this pusher activates. Olive, hi. What? What do you want, Olive? And I think the sensor is gonna have to be over here for sure. Because I want it to be all the way back first. So we put the sensor there. And then we need to wire this sensor up. She wants treats. It would not surprise me. That sounds like something Olive would want. Her head just perks up. Okay, come on. Nah, she hates him. Maybe. Okay, so then now we have this. So... Oops. So we're gonna do this, and then we need to rotate it. And then it just continues. In theory. First try. Without any testing, do you think this will work? Let's see if it does. Oh no, what is that? Oh, we were so close. What was that spin? What was that? Do I just have to stick a conveyor right here? Just do that. I think that's all we have to do. Speed this first part up. It was so close, dude. It worked so well. Yeah. Yo. Nice. I'm just gonna make 10 of them. Almost first try. Almost. You called it by spinning it beforehand. Or by welding it first. Definitely worked a lot better. Look at that footprint score. Nice. We ahead of the curve on that one. Everything else we suck. Okay, next puzzle. What do we got? What am I looking at? Ooh, that looks horrible. Okay, so we have to make whatever that is. Where is... So one of these is corners and the other one's just flat blocks. Oops. Flat blocks. No. This thing turns them into corners? Okay, hold on. I need to see this in action. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So... How much time you took? Oh. Well, I'm really bad at that. Okay, so we need to split these off before this, which is gonna be tough. So, delete these out. Essentially, we want 6 diagonals for every 4 normal blocks. So, I'm gonna want a trade-off of 2 to 3, right? Or 2 to 1, what I meant. So, I'm gonna do this. Pushers, pusher, sensor. Oops. Link all these up together. Okay. So now that'll do that. Now we need to take these. So this shouldn't be too difficult, really. I just need to fuse 4 of these. How do I fuse them vertically, though? We haven't done this yet. Like, how does this work? I need to weld them on top. So I would need 4 welders facing inwards on this side and then 4 on the other side. Also, I just hit circle, I didn't mean to. What is this? A lot of TNT down here, by the way. Anyway. I saw the cave, I wasn't sure what it was. I figure there's probably lore to this game, and I'm not paying enough attention. Okay, so we're gonna just weld these together now, right? I think. Let's Do that. Take this one away. Do that, because we learned that if we put 3 together, it still welds 4. So let me just make sure this weld thing works. Oh no, it's just gonna keep going. Okay. That's not what I want. So then I need that. Okay. So now we can make our 4s. So then I need to rotate said 4-piece. While it's in the air even, which is also difficult. Because I don't know if the rotator thing stays. It does, okay. Can it rotate there, or is that gonna... Okay, so it can rotate. It turns it that way. So then... Oh, this is... Okay, so... We're gonna want to take these. We're gonna go this way. Right about there, I'd say. Because that'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Right up to this edge. And then I need to somehow drop 3 corners right here. Facing one way, and then 3 on the other spot here, facing the other way. So... let's do this. We're gonna have to do the pushers again, because I need to split these up. I'm gonna have to move this whole thing further out, because I just realized I have to go 3 across. And I'm not sure. I figure it would be probably better to just do that. Weld it first, maybe. I don't know, dude. Hold on. Just keep playing with this. We can get the idea behind it. This definitely needs to go further back. Like 100%. Oops. Ah! Don't do that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We'll put the rotator. Okay. And then figure out the rest as we go, but essentially it's going to do this. Right there. Right? Okay, so now we have these. We're going to have one come out this way, and I don't remember lock, sensor. I was already facing the right way. Okay, so I don't know which way the corners are gonna look. So I'm not sure. I swear to God, if I have the pushers backwards, I'm gonna be so upset. No, the pushers can't be backwards. It's just I have to rotate them afterwards, depending on which one's which. Okay, so let's go with this for now. I just need to see which side comes out which way. That is, of course, it's the opposite. Okay, so I need to rotate this side, the ones on the right. And then that falls down, which is easy. Now, hold on, can I put a block here to slow this down? Because that'll force it to require 2 of them in order to push it, because it's just gonna get stuck right here hanging off. That'll give me time to set this up. So let's go down. So the first one has to be a conveyor belt on both. Doesn't matter. And this one has to rotate. And then it has to rotate twice, doesn't it? Does it? Yeah, it does. Shit. This might not work. I might have to rotate it once up here. Can I put a rotator there and have that work? I need to see. Will it rotate and then fall? No. It can't rotate because that's there. They are rotating down there, but because of where this all lines up, I need to rotate before that. Okay, I mean, the left side's easy. This one, I can just do this and be done with it real quick. So this one we need to do... We have to weld 3 and then stop him. Please, just target. This is so hard on a PS4 controller. Okay, so we need it to stop on these 3. Now I need to weld all of these together. So we're gonna go ahead, do this. Do weld. Is that facing in? It is. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That's essentially what I need. This is gonna be tough, isn't it? I think we can do without this one. I'm not positive, but I think we can test this. No, it just keeps pushing them. And this still hasn't dropped. I mean, almost. Okay. So... I mean, I can make this big one drop further down if I need to. I think that might be the way to go here. Let's get rid of this again. Let's extend this all the way out to the very end here. Right here. No, delete that one. Rotate. And then we conveyor this way. And I want it to drop there, so we're gonna do one there, and then that drops. But then it's gonna collide with this. Mother... Meh. Why is this so difficult? I can't fuse it like that. So I'd have to go back one for sure. But then both of these have to skew over. No, I couldn't do that either. Because I wouldn't be able to weld the right side of it. Because now this is in the way. Okay. Okay. So... Okay, so first off, this does nothing. Can't do anything with that because of how that works. This whole welding area is garbage. Wait, I said this won't work, right? Yeah. Let's do that, and then that's gonna fall right here. I'm just gonna put that there for a second so I can see what I'm doing. Wait, that's not falling in the right spot, is it? Damn it, it's gotta go down one more. Hold on. Of course I was in the wrong spot. Okay. Okay, so we have one rotation there. And then we want to rotate it again. And this should be fine because they're not exactly close to each other. Now the hard part is how do I weld it and push it in? I feel like I can't do that. So I can weld it from this side for sure. But then when it pushes, it's just gonna drag. The hard part I'm stuck at right now is I need to weld these two pieces together on this side, but I need it to be able to push this way. It's easier if I were to do it over here, because then I can just push it down. Can I just make sure this works first? Oh, that got stuck. It wouldn't let it rotate it the other way, so it went in reverse. Okay, so this won't work either. The idea is there, but it's not working yet. Okay, hold on. Scrap all of it. Oi. Okay, we're gonna go back to the original plan. We're gonna try and do it up here. Because I feel like this is still the better way to do this. I maybe. No, because how do I stop it? Yeah, no, I was doing rotation in the sky over there. So if I try to go the route of putting them here, I have to stop it with a double block, which is what I've been doing for the, or what I tried doing there. It might still work, hold on. 1, 2, 3, and then we do a double. And then... But how do I push it if I have to weld it in those spots? Unless we do like a... If it's moving across it, but that's not what I was aiming for with this. Because I wanted to, what I was thinking was it was weld it here, push it over to the other side, but I would need to weld on the face points here, which gives me nothing left to push because all the face spots are used with welders, because I can't do like a top-down welder anymore. Yeah, but I have nowhere to put the pusher itself. That's the thing. Because I need to push it that way. Maybe. I don't know if I might work, because I never considered that if I weld two and then another one pushes in, if those two stayed welded. It should, in theory. In theory, that should be fine. Okay, so let's do welder. Oh, too many. Well, that one doesn't even matter, but... Okay, so we do that. And then we would just need to have a conveyor belt to drive it to the other side. Right? Let's say here, just, I don't care if it goes a little further. So we do that. I'm gonna be left with the same issue again, though, right? No, this one might be easier, actually. I feel like this one's gonna be a little easier. I didn't mean to put that there. So... weld. And then we can actually put the pusher here. With the sensor looking down. I never put a sensor in over here. What am I sensing? I only want to push when the top one is there, so... top-down sensor again. Because I want it to fall first. Right? Then I just need to fix all of this. So now I need it to land in a different spot. that's the right spot. Well, now it's not technically gonna finish. I just want to see if it works before we get too invested. And we screwed up. Okay, hold on. Oh, freaking hell. Because this rotator doesn't push, it just rotates it and then it gets pushed over. So I need to move everything. Freaking balls, dude. Everything's got to move over one. Is there an easy... There's a move tool, isn't there? Area select. How do I move, though? Nope, that just deletes. I'm glad I can select the whole area. Makes me feel better. Okay. Okay, and then all of these have to move over one. Okay, and then we need a spot here. Whereas that's the stopper, right? Yes. Yes. And then we had just welders on the fronts. We had those ones. And then this was... I don't remember. This was the pusher. And then want the pusher to trigger when the sensor on the top one triggers. Okay. So that's all fixed. Now I have to move all of this over one. Okay, so now we do this again. Hold on. Do that. Do this. I just want to, let's try and do this without getting too difficult. No, because the top's dropping on this, oh. Yeah, you're right. That's not where I had it before, is it? It's not. We had it here. I think. I don't remember what I did, to be honest. That should work, though. I'm forgetting everything I had. Okay, so then this one we had the pusher, had it blocking it before. Well, never said I was good at this. Oh, god damn it, dude. Okay. Let me just see how this works again before we get too invested. I know the top part's in the wrong spot now. It's gonna drop in the middle of nowhere. But it takes a second anyway. Yo, whoopie. Oh wait, the top part's not gonna fall because... Okay, so it doesn't... And these ones are still pushing. I don't need them to do that. Okay, hold on. Yo, whoopie-doo. Appreciate the resub, man. You get to see how other people did it? That sounds awful. Okay, so then all of this just needs to go up one. So do that. Whoopie-doo, this is the weirdest game I've ever played in my life, dude. So much thinking involved. Okay, do that. Put that there. Okay, so now we have that. I need to figure this side out now. Unless it just works. I doubt it. I need to slow it down. Anything we can do to slow that side down, right? Okay, okay. Welds that side, it pushes it over. And it's too slow. Okay, hold on, we have to speed this up just a hair. Let's keep one conveyor belt. Let's try that. And then on the off chance this actually works, let's conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Right? And then we just cash in. I think. 3D version of that game you played once. Yeah, it's how I feel sometimes. It reminds me of Polybridge, but without bridge parts. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Okay, hold on. What the hell was that? Okay, so this one definitely needs to be a welder. Because the pusher is forcing it forward before it's done, so... And then the movement was weird too, wasn't it? I wasn't paying attention. Do it again. That works. And then it's too slow, and it's all over. It works once, and then it's all just dead.
Nice work.
Okay, well. Nice start. So I need to hold them in place, which is my first problem. Because I needed to only let 3 through, and I'm not. So on this side, I'm using these blocks to stop it, but that's because I'm pushing it the other way. On this side, I can't stop it because I have no way of getting it out if I stop it here. Because now the conveyor belts are there. I have another idea, but it involves scrapping all of this side. Okay, hold on. Pretend none of this existed. Have another idea. Okay, just get rid of all this, get rid of this, get rid of this thing. Maybe get rid of that pusher too. Where is it? This one? Yeah, get rid of that pusher. Okay, okay. Keep the pusher, keep the pusher. That's fine. We're just gonna push on a different command. Okay, so we're gonna make the whole thing over here. I can't do that. I have to push it over one more. Okay, hold on. This is still fine. Pusher, delete. I'm stuck. Delete that one. Okay. And then we want welding. Good. Get rid of these. Get rid of those. Put a new barricade. More conveyor belt. Okay, so that's good. Now I just need to extend this one. Okay. Getting there. So now we want to get rid of all of this. Right? Maybe? No. Yes. Maybe? It won't really matter. Just get rid of it. Okay. So, conveyor belt. Ultimately, I want to have it go here. Oops. Okay. Pusher. Welders. Okay. Yes. More conveyor belts. We want block, and then we do double block to stop them. And then this gets a little weird. Shit, my train of thought's just gone, dude. It's just gone. Okay, hold on. With me here, work with me. Do this. Do a different rotation. And we do this. My current goal is to like fuse them and then push them right in the middle. So like... But then how do I fuse? How do I meld it to the like the top part? Because like if I do this, assuming I set the sensor up the way I want it. I can't figure out how to fuse this part without... Because I have to stop it in place somewhere. Somewhere has to be stopped for me to get the blocks to line up without relying on a timing thing, which didn't work last time, unfortunately. To go over the stopper. And then what? Like drop it down? No, you're good. I'm just trying to think. I mean, I could always just try and fuse it up here. Fuse the left side, have it drop down, fuse the right side, push it in. Like, we could always... That might actually just be the better way of doing it. Yeah, let's just do that, actually. Just ignore all of this down here. So, in order to do that, I need this to be at a lower height. So, let's do... What the hell is that? That's not what I wanted. Conveyor belt. Okay, so that's the correct height. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a bunch of these until we get to the point we would need the stoppers. Right? No, I need to go lower in this because I still need to fuse on the left side and this is gonna be in the way. Okay, hold on, scrap that. Wrong button. Let's go here just for pure safety reasons. Let's go just a little bit lower. Okay. So then we do 3 of these. And we do a stopper. Okay, this is lined up right on target. That's good. So then we need to set up the welders here. And I am going to go with all 3. We're going to put the one on top. Okay. And then we need to get rid of all of this. At least that much of this. I don't know if that's gonna work. Because now I'm stuck at the same thing. How do I push it? Turn this into the sensor again. No, this has to be the pusher. Hold on. We got this to work last time, just not remembering. Okay, then we do a downward sensor. Okay. Okay, so we got that. And then when it pushes it, I need it to move over, what, 2 spaces? You're completely lost? Don't worry, I'm just here. Here, just trust me. Just look at it. See if this works. And I screwed up because I removed the thingy. Hold on. Okay. Now. Let's see if this works. The pushers get... Oh. Pusher's pushing too soon. Oh, I wanted it. Okay, I remember. It wasn't looking at that. It's looking at this one. That way. Yeah, okay. See, now it's getting blocked up, which is a problem. It just pushes the one because it doesn't get welded. I put the welder on the wrong side. Hold on. Okay, so welder. This one gets the pusher. Wiring. Then side sensor. Okay. I am worried that these are going to get backed up, though. Which is a concern for me. So let me just slow these down just a hair with that. Because if those get backed up, they'll start stacking on top of each other, and that's not good. And I'm off by 1 tile. Mother fudger. Okay, so this has to go 1 more. Conveyor belt. Okay. And then... these have to go over 1. I think that'll work. I think that's everything, guys. Hold on, just because this stuff is useless and this counts against my score. Get rid of all these. Okay. The score matters, right? Okay, let's watch. I got this. They have a select all tool or select area, but you can't do anything once you select it. The game is like, nah. Okay. Okay, first part, and then it drops down, uses that, pushes forward, and my conveyor belt's off by 1 spot. Mother. There we go. Do it again. Okay, this time for sure, this should work. Hyperspeed. Yo! Now do it more than once. That's 2. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna... Why is this going so fast? It should be an even split. Why is it... This one's progressing too fast, and I don't like it. Oh, they still fall. I thought they would stay stacked. Okay. That actually works fine, then. It's definitely wasteful, but it'll work. So I got these ones falling off the edge, and these ones are just stacking up and unstacking. Whatever, just get me out of the stage, dude. Just get me out of here. Yeah, give me a trophy. Apparently our footprint thing was really low, which I forget what you said footprint was. But we were apparently good. I don't understand how. I feel like we did horrible there. Even on the block score, we were pretty not low, but we were on the lower side of the median. Cycles though, oi. Okay. Cargo uplift. Oh, is this gonna teach me how to do like upward angle conveyor belts? Oh, this is gonna be awful, dude. Please don't have angled conveyor belts. Okay. We have no new tools, so nothing off that. I don't know what it means by uplift. Siri, tell a joke.
The germ walks into a restaurant. The hostess says, "Hey, we don't serve bacteria in here. Get out." The germ says, "But I work here. I'm staff."
Staph is a type of germ, right? I want to say staph is a germ, and that's where the joke comes in. I'm gonna Google this. Staph infection, first thing that shows up. Staph infections are caused by bacteria called Staphylococcus. Coccus? They often are on the skin. They can go away on their own, but they often need to be treated with antibiotics. It's a staff joke, because staff is a bacteria and employment. Okay. What the hell am I looking at? Okay, hold on. Let's just hit start. What am I... So we have these things shitting out of here. We have these coming out of here, and then we have a what looks like a crusher of sort. I assume there is... Don't tell me it's gonna crush them into these flat pieces. Oh god, this looks awful, dude. I hate this. Or no, wait, what is the... Is that on a sled? What? Oh, well, I already hate this. Is there anything else here I'm supposed to pay attention to, or do we just have the one crusher? Just the one. Okay, well, let's see what it does. I need to see what effect this is gonna have before we can... Oh. Okay. Okay. So we need 2 of those to 4 blocks. So we need to split these off again. So we're gonna have to do triple again. Do this. We're gonna have to do pusher here. And we need 2 pushers over here. Essentially the same start we had to the last one. And then a sensor at the very end that says, hey, there's 3 of them, split them up. So we get 2 of the full squares, because we need 4 total. And then 2 of these. I think that's what we're aiming for. Conduit. At least I think this might... Yeah, it's fine. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so now we need to split these off. Oh, geez. How do we... I know what I want to do in my head, but I feel like that's going to be difficult. Don't mind me doing that. I'm just trying to get positioning. I know it's gonna look weird me doing it this way, but I feel like I have to. Definitely not what I want to do, but don't know how else I'm gonna make that work. Okay, so that'll get me my 4 block. So that's step 1. And then, yeah, I know. And then I need to somehow get these ones fused to the back 2, the back top even. So that means we're gonna have to do an like up top cross somehow. I think this one needs to be a conveyor as well. I'm just gonna hit oh. Dumbass. Okay, hold on. We need to put this block back. There you go. I'm just gonna hit start to see if this gives me my 4 blocks proper and the pusher. The pusher extended when it read the first one there. What if I have it push on 3? And then that just drops the one above it? Maybe? No, because it's still gonna see the 3rd one when it moves over, won't it? Because the block's gonna go in front of it still. Damn. I mean, it should still work. It'll be awkward. The pusher should retract. No. It doesn't retract fast enough because of how long this takes, or how fast it's going. Shit. I mean, it's a 4 stack. What if we fuse the bottom 2, drop those? I'd still have the same issue with pushing it though, because I need to move it afterwards and still have the thing on top. What tools do we have again? Oh god. I'm really curious what these last like 8 blocks are that I don't have access to yet. I'm really curious what they are. Okay, so sensor's not working for me here. At least not there. I'm dying trying to understand what I should do here. My brain is just fried. I mean, I don't think it's so much like it's doable no matter what. Like, as long as all you're doing is rotating shit, it's just how you get there. The puzzle itself, all they gotta do is say, hey, here's these blocks, you do it. And then you have some people dev test it and you're fine. And then someone finds some super quick way of doing it and everyone's like, what? Okay, well, that was an accident. Just put this here for now. I just want to see what happens. Okay, that's what I figured. What if we keep the sensor idea? The pusher, sorry. What if we keep the pusher, but we move the sensor so that it's reading this block. And then we just go for that. Yeah, weirdest way to make a T, that's for sure. Yo, this is so difficult. My brain is not working here at all. I have one other idea. It's going to involve undoing a lot of this. What if we lower this down further? No, it's still going to have the same issue. Because it's still going to trigger the sensor every time. I got the beginning part done. Let's work on something else. We'll come back to that one. Let's so this part should be easy. This is literally just how do they come out? Which way? They're facing the correct way and everything. Super easy. It's literally just fuse them together and push them out of there. That I don't see any issue with that. So that is quite simply. You know, I'll just do it after it drops down. Make it a little easier. Can't do it at the drop. No, this is gonna fuse 3, isn't it? Because I have no way to force. If 2 of them push through a single welder, I can't even power a single welder. If I do that. better get this right after. Yeah, working on it. Working on it. Okay, so we're gonna go a different routes. I'm gonna go pusher. Sensor. Connection thingy. And then there. Okay. Okay, we got part 1 done. Now I gotta figure out the rest of them. We got the double sleigh. We can get this part fusing together. This one literally gonna be the same setup pretty much. We're gonna do that, and then I've got them facing the wrong way. Forget how I did it already. Okay, so we did this. Sensor facing inward. But I just did one pusher. We don't even need... This block does nothing. Let me do double welder. I put sensors up there. I'm in my head they were welders. Okay. The hard part is getting all these fused together with this stupid thing. Because once we have this... No, this way. I feel like we need to make the bottom section first and then the top section, but again, it's just really awkward. So now we're back to this. So now, oh, you know what? I may actually already have this set up in a way that would work, and I'm just being stupid. I'm just curious. I have them shooting out 2 at a time. Does it just auto weld them together? It does. Oh my god. So we already have the means to do that. Okay, now how do I work this together? So sled has to go in front. Right? Am I just gonna try and set the whole thing up down here? Is that what we want to do? And then just push them all in? Is that lined up right? It is. Okay, so we have that. These are falling from above, but I don't want them to fall there. Who's ready to see the most stupidly complicated, unnecessary shit I could possibly come up with? Oh, I am. Don't worry, I know what you're thinking, and I'm definitely on board. I'm just gonna do it in a much dumber way. So they're gonna push off, they're gonna land here. I'll have a sensor looking for this. Right? Right? The sensor is gonna watch for this piece here, and then it's gonna push it off. Right? Yes. Maybe. Okay, and then... Yes, and now we just gotta do one really annoyingly long conduit. This is fine. Okay. Now the problem is, how do I stop this one though? Because that's just gonna keep spitting them off. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. How do I weld them together even though? Because again, I can't push it over without welding it first. We're back to that difficult part. These are all set. I just... Oh no, I still have to weld them up and down, don't I? Okay, hold on. We're still working on this. So let's do another welder. And another welder. We're gonna move this up one. We're only gonna push it when there's two, not when there's one. I left that there actually. Okay. So that'll weld those two together. And then we just need to move this sensor. Right? Yes. And we're gonna do, oops, welder. Welder. Okay, and that'll fuse the two bottom parts together. How am I gonna... I haven't even thought about how we're gonna get that other part in there. This is fine, it's fine. We're not at that bridge yet. This is why I'm not an engineer, by the way, guys. Just throwing this out there. This is why I could never be an engineer. Okay, that comes down. Those all get welded together. And it keeps spitting more off. If I can get these other ones over there quick enough to fuse the back two as well. So I would also need 2 welders here and here. Dad was a welder? An engineer? Well, I don't know why I said welder. I mean, I know why I said it. I didn't mean to. He was a weldgineer. Oi. Yeah, how do I stop them? Also, these need to go back for sure. Like backwards further. I don't want them welding that soon. Let's just put these over here. Not soon, I mean that late, because if it backs up, then it's all dead. Okay, I mean, in theory, I could lower this down one more. What if I turn these into just these? No, because then that's going to go too fast. It's not going to slow them down. In the long run, this is only going to make it go faster. It won't separate them the way I want it to. I need... I don't know what I need, dude. I need help. Let's get this moving over better. One more. Now, how does that fall? It's in the right position. It's not falling at a good time. Can I just say I hate this? Slowly developing pain in my head. I do, but I wish I had more control. Like, I haven't figured out a way... Like, I can stop it, and I can tell it to push whenever, but they're still just constantly producing. I can't... I mean, I would love that if I could set up like a sensor to this to tell it to... Oh my god, I can. Wait a second. Wait a second. We can actually do that. We did that earlier by accident. I can tell it to stop producing. So if we were to trying to think how to set this up because I can't put that there. So essentially what I'm thinking, you can't do a downward pusher. Shit. This actually, that might be better, that I can't do a downward pusher. So let's do this. So I can make this pusher block production of these when I have X amount over here, essentially. And that'll just stop it. Question is, what do I want to stop it at? Do I stop it at 2? And just put the sensor downward here. Splits them out, splits them out. I mean, it's kind of just pushing them off the side. It's not staying in place, unfortunately. Is it slowing it down? Technically, yes. Okay, I wasn't paying any attention to what happened elsewhere, though. Like nothing else was working, right? This one's going way too quick. 100%, this one's got to slow down. It's what I want it to do, but it's going way too fast. And then... 3? Yeah, no. 2. No, this one has to be a conveyor belt. But then that blocks the other one. Okay, hold on, we leave it at 3. Conveyor belt. No, that way. And then it falls and it just welds together. We drop these and we brick that to the wall so it doesn't fall. That's down there, it drops the 2. Now I need this to drop, but it's completely out of order. Okay, so now the 4 are together. Now I still need some way to push it out. Because everything's welding now, so how do I push it? Oh god, this hurts. This is the last one to fall every time, so I could just put a conveyor belt here. No, that blocks. Why do I have to weld so freaking much, dude? It's the welds that are killing me. I don't know how to weld and still get everything where I need it. And I still have a feeling this isn't gonna work anyway. Like, it'll work for the first one, but then like 5 down the line, it's just gonna mess up. What do you mean, over? Yeah, no, I started late. And I need all the welds because I just need to weld the horizontals. These two are already welded, so I don't need those, but I don't have a way of getting rid of it. And then, yeah, what's worst of all is once it's all said and done, the horizontal ones here are just blocking. Once that first one's done, this one falls and I can't get the sleigh forward again. So we're still locked out. Unless we... What was this sensor watching again? That's watching those blocks. When those blocks are there... No, it's looking down. It's watching for the sleigh. Okay, let's also... Oh, shit. No, why can there not be an undo button, dude? Down. Freaking hell, dude. All I want is an undo button. That'd be so great. The salt's flowing again. Okay, get rid of this thing. Again, really wishing there was an undo button right now. Make life so much easier. Okay, so we do that. We're gonna have this sensor block this somehow. So if that sees 2 blocks down there, it just stops everything. But then I also need to stop this one. So... Okay, I just want to see if that works. So in theory, I should never get 4 blocks. Oh wait, no, it's gonna stop it from pushing down. Okay, hold on, this is still fine. There. Okay, so 2, 4. It's still producing because it's taking so long for the sled. Okay. Technically it worked. Okay, so now these top ones can't go down, so that stops that from overpiling. I do still need to figure the rest out. And I also need to link this up further over. Because it's gonna keep welding shit if I can't stop it here. Okay. So I don't want it to keep welding the whole time. Okay, so everything is set on this one. The left side, everything stopped almost completely. Not really. Still don't know how to weld these down here, though. Like, I got the welds, but how do I move them over? And I don't have anything stopping the sleds. So it's just gonna keep piling sleds in. Sled and the 2 blocks. This sled is a problem. And so is that, because then I won't be able to get the blocks to fall again when I need them. So I need to stop these. I need to stop these once one of them's down there. This is getting too complicated. I have like no space left either. Everything's blocked in. I don't need this here. You can't do an upward sensor. That is the worst. I can't put a sensor here. I can't put a sensor over here because it's going to block that too. I can't use this as my pusher because that's not going to cut it. There's nothing there to push. If I had a way of using a sensor, like a reverse sensor, the absence of something triggers it. And then if something was in the sensor's line of sight, then it would deactivate. I could use pushers to like block stuff until something's in the right area. But I can't do that. I hate to say it, but I think I gotta like undo like all of this, dude. It went so horribly for so long. But I think we have to fuse this part up here first. to some of them and then like fuse them separate. So essentially this is fine, but this one I have to like split off into two different conveyors again. One of them goes to this, one goes to this, and then have them just like land on top of each other and just fuse up and down and then push. I sure can. Problem is, it's still gonna be a long ass friggin' day right now. I ain't gonna be able to get this done in time, not a chance. Now fix it. Yeah, working on it. So this part all still gonna start exactly the same. Nothing changes here. Because I need this first split so that I can get the two different blocks. Okay. Okay, so that's going to get me that block. We do need to still do the same thing. I need these to fuse. So... I did something wrong and I don't remember. No, this is right. Okay. We do that, and then it pushes it over. And those are the sleds. So... how am I going to get these to separate, though? So we get our sled. And then I need to stop them somehow. Well, yeah, we'll have to do side welders because I can't weld from above because the other one's going to be falling from above. Weld these two together. There'll be the sled and block, and then we can just drop them straight down from there. I do need to have a sensor. That sensor is going to be for telling it to stop, because I need to put them in between. I can't do a downwards pusher. I keep forgetting that. It's fine. Okay. So it makes those. It shoots them down here. That'll get stuck on this platform. That'll tell the pusher to stop. Or that'll tell the pusher to come out. And then once that second one falls from this piece, the other blocks, that'll weld together. The conveyor belt will push it onto the ground. In theory. Let me just set this up so I have an idea of where I'm at. Okay. Now let's get this started real quick. Should I just do two separate ones then? Probably. So I was combining them into one. We can definitely just do two separate belts. If this is our new way of trying to do this. Okay, I need this to essentially go over that and that way. I think. Oh, this is gonna be weird as balls, dude. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and I want them to weld over here. Figure that out in a second. This one, however, I'm gonna need to move these. Okay. So I need some space here. So these need to line up this way. How do I get them to weld and still fall? I think this will work. We just need one more conveyor belt. Okay, let me just see if this is working. So that works as intended. Stops. That's only pushing one. I need both of them to hit that at the same time. Oh, I'm so stupid. That should do it. Okay, and then we need another sensor. So we're gonna put a sensor stuck. Sensor right here. Right? Yeah. And this sensor is gonna tell this to stop. What about anything I've been doing today seems sensible to you? Okay, that goes over there and then it pushes both. Shit. It's pushing it before the sled. Because this is still somehow faster than the other part. This is where I wish I had like a reverse sensor. So that I could put a sensor next to this that if the sled's not there, it doesn't fall. Because I don't know how to stop it. And I don't think just slowing it down is gonna help. I definitely can just slow it down. We can give it like the serpentine path again. But I don't think that's gonna help my case. Okay, hold on. That's not going off the side like I was hoping it would. Why is it not? Use the floor sensor. If the sled reaches the end, then push. Yeah, but then in order to do that, I'd have to move this. Yeah, we can move it all over again. But then the welders will get in the way. I still gotta figure this one out now, because this won't even fall off, and I was hoping it would. And since it's flat, I can't push it from behind, because that's where the stuff comes in. One conveyor belt will screw it up. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know. Actually, I do know. I'm just being stupid. I just need to put conveyor belts here. It's literally just as simple as that, but then I just have to move these backwards somehow. That's actually also easy. In theory, that's all we have to do. That'll fix the sled getting stuck. Which I think is all we were having issues with, right? Okay, so now we're creating sleds. Okay, sleds are going very well. Good. The only thing I have to work on with that is I need to stop it from pushing more sleds down until it's ready. Which would mean putting a sense pusher here. And then a sensor that says, hey, there's a sled here. Don't do it. Without getting in the way of anything. Oh, Jesus. Because the way this comes down over here... You know what? Just pretend we don't need that right now. Let's work on this. Let's try and get this shit done, because I am taking way too long right now. Okay, so we had this fine last time. This part was perfectly fine. We do this. We do... sensor. Then this side was pushers. Conduit. it. No, I did it wrong. Yes? Yeah, that's fine. Never mind. Welders up on top. Okay. Do that. Now we have this piece. Which we then pull this way. And I need to now fuse that with these. These ones I haven't even set up anything for yet, unfortunately. How did I do this last time? Lock on the second one. Okay, welders. Do that. Okay. And then that'll just let that go. And I need this to stay up on top, so this needs to stay higher. I also need to fuse these front and back. How do we want to do that? How did we do that over here? We did side and side. Okay, I think we're gonna go up, down. Are these even the same height? This one's one higher, isn't it? Jesus. No, they're the same height. Okay. Gonna do that. Then we're gonna do this. Conveyor belts. Okay, and then we do pushers. And then what do we want to read for the sensor? I need to know which one gets there first, right? Okay. So we want the sensor on this side. And we also... How are we gonna weld this? I screwed something up, guys. Okay, so we're gonna take these out. I'm gonna put this further back. Okay, and then there was a reason I was doing that, and I can't remember what it was now. Oh. We're gonna take these out. We're just gonna put welders here. It doesn't fall off because, of course not. Shit. How did I don't know how I set it up on the last one. My brain's not reading. We went the long way, but they came from the same direction, kinda. This way and this way. But now I'm coming from opposite directions, so we just need to change that. So we need to take this out. Just need to see how that goes. Okay, that's where I want it to go. So then we do this. What side does this one need to go on? This is on the back. Okay, so this is on the back. Then we want this to stop. Okay. So now we put the welders here. And then... what am I thinking right now? Oh, hardy har har. He says falls into place. Because that sound that's not what I was trying to do this whole friggin' time. Okay. So that was correct. Now I need to get it over here. Well, that's not gonna work. I need to go one more. Right, and then we need 2 welders. Welders. God, I just want this to be done. We just need to weld up and down. It's facing the right way, right? Yeah. And then we need one last piece somehow, and I'm not sure how to do this. We can do sensor on this side. I can't do an up and down sensor. That's fine, that's fine. I keep wanting to do up and down. That's not. Do that. Do that. And this sensor is going to trigger a pusher on this side. Okay, and then we just need 1 conveyor belt. Okay. And now we just hit play and it just works, right? Bitch. The right side's going faster than the left. And everything just went to shit. Well, why'd we get double sled? Is it just gonna work out in the long run? Shit. We got 4. The right side's going faster because I have the stoppers on the left that are stopping it from progressing faster. I don't have anything on the right side doing that. But it shouldn't matter because I'm not stopping them from producing, am I? Like, they're not moving forward, but they shouldn't. They're all still producing. Just every so often they get held up, right? That's the first one that messed up because it went too fast over here. So how do I tell this side to slow down? I can't, please. I can't go under. Oh, I hate this game. So if I do... Why'd I have to make cramped areas? Okay. It's gotta be done with a sensor again. I can't do if it's missing, though. Keep wanting to put a sensor that if something isn't there, then to block it, but I can't do that. I can only do it if it is there. The right side is super consistent with its speed. So I think I just need to take away... Like, nothing is... Like, the left side is going literally as fast as it can. Like, I can't make the sleds faster than that. And if I'm being honest, this stopper here... Oh, occasionally it does push one off. Okay, let me just get rid of this. I don't know if that actually is doing anything to it. Three. It was just the failure of a stopper. That's all it was. I hate my life, dude. I had one stopper that was just pushing blocks off on the left instead of doing what I wanted it to do. Okay. Thank God it's done. Holy shit. Oh God, someone did that so much easier than me. Fine, I'll do the performance review. Give me whatever the prize is again. It's a Floyd hat. Nice. Okay, well. Perfect. That is it for today. So we have the next area unlocked. Nice. What's it called? Oh, that's the first one. Terminal display something. Oh, we get 2 new blocks. Yay. Can't wait. Anyway, I'm all set for today. We'll kill my brain tomorrow. Oh, appreciate everyone for hanging out. It's been fun. I see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. I'll see you around.